what's up, gentlemen? All right, what's going on, fellas? Fellas. All right, we are officially in week 9. All right, if all y'all don't know, y'all should know by now, cause I know majority of y'all play Madden and have been a part of many leagues. This is really when playoff time starts hitting and everything starts to become very important. All right. Also, trade deadline has passed. So if you didn't get your trades in time, sorry. But trades cannot be done now. You'll have to wait till the end of the season. Jets, you were not allowed to trade anyway, so don't even say anything about a trade. All right. Now, let's look at the schedule for last week for week 8. All right. Okay. Let's see. We had the Giants and Redskins. That looks like Redskins came in confident with that one. Winning 41-27. Excuse me. Giants finished with 291 yards passing with 190 yards rushing. Redskins 251 passing with 202 rushing. Okay, so he found his rushing game. All right, it looks like the Giants gave up a lot of turnovers that game. That's unusual for him. All right. Look at time of possession. Time of possession was very even. Looks like this game got out of hand in the fourth quarter. It was pretty tight all the way through to the fourth quarter. Looks like the Washington Redskins pulled it out in the fourth, scoring 21 points in the fourth. All right, then that's the way to finish it. That is a good way to finish it. Dwayne Haskins finished with the 129. Daniel Jones with a 90 with 4 interceptions. Good God. Well, hey man, y'all NFC East boys like to throw each other the ball, I see. He finished with 314 passing, and Haskins finished with 278. Rushing, Saquon showed up with 170, and Darius Geis, I haven't heard that name in a while or seen that name. Normally it's Bryce Love running the ball, but Darius Geis finished with 154 yards rushing. Okay, finally got the big guy running the ball. I see you. Get that man running. He's a good running back, man. If you don't want him, hell, I'll take him. But nope, never mind. I take that back. I got Darius Geis. I got Edo Smith, so never mind. I got a good running back. KJ Hill finished with 147. Sterling Shepard with 139. McLaurin, I'm guessing that's his name, 118. Okay. A lot of pass in this game. All right, I see the Giants trying to get his wide receivers into the game now instead of just using Saquon. Even though Saquon is a beast, we know that for a fact. All right then, let's look here. Let's look at the next game. All right, moving on again. All right, game of the week versus Bears. I watched this one on hand. The Bears has really got his defense going for him. His defense is the one thing that is working for him. He's really learning how to stop the run. Well, he doesn't really throw a lot. I did see that. He does use Tariq Cohen. Pretty much got a dual thing going with the passing and running. Majority running though. But his defense is top notch. I will give him that. Looks like it was fairly close going into the second. But Chicago was just too much for the Panthers, it looks like. Panthers finished with 138 passing with 32 rushing. Like I said, he was stopping his run game. Defense, the Bears defense is real. He says no to the run. Passing though, he will give it up. So, hey, maybe somebody have luck against him in the air. Let's see here. Chicago finished with 184 passing with 146 rushing. Turnovers were fairly even. Panthers 3, Bears 2. And time possession, like I said, that's what helped them pretty much. I ain't gonna say win the game, but swung it in his favor with 17 minutes to the Panthers 10. All right. And congratulations, Bears, you stay undefeated for another week. Alright, last year we had the Chargers stay undefeated all the way up to the Super Bowl. Could it be you, Bears? Could you stay undefeated for the rest of the season? We shall see. We shall see. Alright, Mitchell Trubisky finished with 112. Will Greer with 55 passer rating. Greer finished with 185 yards passing. Mitch finished with 184. Rusher Tariq Cohen with 134 yards. Look at the man. Look at the man. He may be small, but he's fast. I give him that. Christian McCaffrey, you know, he's just a model. So he just modeling. He didn't do nothing that game. He said he want to get dirty, so he said I ain't gonna run today. All right, and receiver Allen Robinson finished with 93 yards receiving. DJ Moore 68. Oh, but he decided he want to catch the ball. Okay, so that's what happened to him. Chris McCaffrey wanted to catch. He want to run, but he wanted to catch the ball. Finished with 61. All right, Bears. Let's see if you can keep up your winning streak, seeing that you are undefeated. All right. You still got to run into me though. I guarantee you ain't gonna beat me. I guarantee that. I guarantee that. Well, we got our tie for the week. Well. Denver, he upset the San Diego Chargers. He upset the San Diego Chargers earlier this week. So, earlier in the season. So we'll see what he can do. He tied with the New Orleans Saints. Looks like it. Well, it got kind of. Ooh, okay. He was already down. He was down 10-3 going into the third. What happened, Denver? But you did come back in the fourth quarter though to put up those 14 points. I see you. And OT, neither one of them decided they wanted to score to put a W in one of their columns, so they just finished it like that. Finished it with a tie. All right. Broncos finished with 251 passing with 34 rushing. Ooh, you should have kept Philip Lindsay. Saints finished with 206 passing with 15 rushing. Hey, I guess Kamara was hurt. There's the only way that he could have had that many yards rushing. Both of them split the turnovers with both having 2. And time position, yeah, y'all just held on to the ball for a very long time, 18-17. Justin Herbert finished with 95 passer rating. Phillip Rivers with 69. Phillip Rivers had 269 passing. Herbert with 293. Okay. Rushing, we're going to skip rushing. Ain't nobody even want to run the ball. Juju finished with 126. Michael Thomas, 83. Jared Cook, the tight end, with 56. All right. Hey, Steelers, give Broncos his running back. He needs him. He needs him bad. Because he's just throwing the ball and he's just running. He ain't even got no run game no more. All right, let's see here. Okay, got my game. Falcons versus Chiefs. All right. This game was, well, I guess it was over in the second quarter, but I guess I wasn't too much sure, so I put up an extra 3 in third and fourth. Finished at 40-17. Chiefs finished with 203 passing with 13 yards rushing. I finished with 263 passing with 221 rushing. Chiefs had 3 turnovers. You know, we both had red on. So he just wanted to throw me the ball instead of throwing his own team the ball. So, hey, I appreciate that. Gave me the win. All right. Matt Ryan finished with the 139. Pat Mahomes with 101. He finished with 218 passing. With Matty Ice finished with 279 passing. Rushing, Edo Smith showed up for me with 219. And that's about it for rushing. Receiving, Julio finished with 129. Tyreek Hill, the burner, finished with 125. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. He killed me one pass play, man. He just slung it out there. Tyreek said, I'm gonna go get it. He just turned on the burners. But it did help him with a W, so because I got the W, so we just gonna move on from that. And I did talk about the Steelers and Cowboys, so I'm not gonna talk about that game again because we already know Dak likes to throw a lot of interceptions, and Steelers like to run the ball with Phillip Lindsay because he was blessed the Broncos blessed him with a running back. Don't know why, but hey, he got Juju out the deal, so I guess that's the reason why. All right, earlier today I did choose the game of the week, and that's the Bulls versus the Jets. Hold on, let me go back. Let me start this over here. The game of the week is gonna be y'all's PR guy, Players Rip, Brooklyn Bulls, and yeah, I'm not even gonna say him, the guy in the green. Yeah, chose him at game of the week just because some words were said between the Bulls and him. Yeah, earlier. So I just thought I'd make them game of the week. But hey, it's gonna be boring, so y'all don't watch it. It's gonna be boring. Alright, now let's get to the good stuff. The good stuff which y'all want to know. MVP and everything. MVP. The race has begun. For the first time I've ever seen, a defensive player is atop the MVP race, and that would be Von Miller for the Broncos. And we got Melvin Gordon and Tariq Cohen. Those guys are the top three. Alright, Coach of the Year, we got Matt with the Bears, John Harbaugh with the Ravens, and Adam, Gase for the Cardinals. Okay, now we're going to look at the AFC. Offensive Player of the Year is going to be Melvin Gordon, Justice Hill, and CD Lamb. I have seen CD, the rookie. He has had some big games earlier in the season. Let's see if he'll keep it up and finish. Justice Hill as well. I've had seen him. Melvin Gordon, the same thing. Defensive Player of the Year for the AFC, Von Miller, J.M. Brown. I ain't even gonna pronounce. I guess that's Josie. I don't know. It's a big white guy. Yeah, the white guy. Don't take no offense to that, nobody. I just can't pronounce his name. Offensive Rookie of the Year, we got CD Lamb for the Steelers, Jake Fromm for the Chargers, and Travis Eden for the Bulls. Those are the top three. Defensive Rookie of the Year, we got Brandon Jones for the Patriots, Isaiah Simmons for the Jags, and Grant Delpit for the Alright, best QB, top three, Tom Brady, Josh Rosen, really? Okay, and Derek Carr. Best running back, top three, Melvin Gordon, Justice Hill, and Philip Lindsay. In my opinion, Philip Lindsay should win this one. They got this all wrong. Philip Lindsay has been balling. Alright, best receiver, CD Lamb. He has been balling. Odell Beckham, he has two. And Tyreek Hill for the top three. Alright, CD Lamb, you have been balling. I've seen your name, and I have said your name a couple of times these past couple weeks. Best O-line, Nelson with the Colts. I thought he retired. Yanda with the Ravens, and Stanley with the Ravens. Best defensive lineman, Myles Garrett, the helmet user. J.J. Watt with the Texans, and Stephen Tuitt with the Steelers. Those are the top three. Best linebacker, Von Miller. I believe Von Miller's got this one hands down because he has been getting a lot of sacks lately. That's the only thing good about the Broncos that I can say. J.M. Brown, he had him a decent game a couple weeks ago. And yeah, him. Alright, best DB, Brandon Jones with the Patriots, Levi Wallace with the Bulls, and Hardman with the Patriots. Best kicker, Randy Bullock, Fairburn, and Lambeau. Now moving on to the NFC. Best kicker with the 49ers, their kicker, Roses with the Giants, and Elliott with the Eagles. Offensive Player of the Year. Race top three is Terry with the Redskins. Really? Okay. The 1 year. Okay. Alright. Tariq Cohen and Edo Smith. Defensive Player of the Year, Khalil Mack, Buda Baker, and Quentin Dunbar. Offensive Rookie of the Year, we got Eno Benjamin, who I think will win it. He's had last couple weeks, he's had a good couple of weeks. Devontae Smith, who has been showing out all year. And also KJ Hill, who's been showing out all year. Defensive Rookie of the Year, we have Patty Fisher with the Lions, Nick Cole with the Falcons, and Richard LeCounte with the 49ers. Best QB, we got Haskins, Jones, and Cousins. Haskins showed out last week, so let's see if he'll keep that up. Best running back, we got Tariq Cohen, Eno Smith, and Zeke. Alright. Best wide receiver, Terry, Brandon Cooks, and DK Metcalf. Alright. Best O-lineman, Zach Martin, Jason Kelsey, Tyrone Smith. Best D-line, Cameron Jordan, DeMarcus Lawrence, Everson Griffin. Best linebacker, Khalil Mack, Kyle Van Noy, and Ulyss Gilbert. And best DB, Buda Baker, Quinn Dunbar, and Kyle Fuller. Alright. Now let's see what the standings look like for each conference. Alright. For the AFC, so far we got the Ravens represent the North, Texans with the South, Bulls for the East. Really? Okay, I see you, Bulls. And for the West, we got the Chargers. And so far for those last two spots, we have the Broncos and Browns. That'll be, I think, if I'm not mistaken, if I got this right, it's gonna be the last two wild card spots for right now. So as of right now, it's still wide open for the AFC. There's still some 3-loss teams in here, as well as some 2-loss teams that we still got a long couple of weeks. Alright, now with the NFC, got the undefeated Bears for the North so far, Eagles with the East, Falcons with the South, and Cardinals with the West, with the Lions and Seahawks so far right now, rounded out for the wild card spots. I know it's very early, but I just thought I'd bring this to y'all to let y'all see where everybody's at right now. Like I said, still got some 3-loss teams in here that are still going to be trying to fight for a playoff spot. And then we got all these. NFC pretty much isn't sold up here. You know, the NFC has the toughest conference in my opinion. In my opinion. That's just me. But we'll see how it rounds out. Alright, fellas, y'all go ahead and schedule your games. Remember, you got 24 hours to schedule your game and get in contact with your opponent. If you do not make contact and you try to make contact the day of advance, your game will be simmed. Remember that, it will be simmed. Alright, fellas, y'all have a good one. Get your game scheduled and enjoy. And don't forget to watch the game of the week. Alright, fellas.